Previously on Project Dress Diaries, Katie was feeling depressed after making an ugly dress in March, so she went to the Pinterest gods to seek inspiration and decided to recreate this dress. She got her life together, got her sewing machine ready, and came out of this month with a win for the April dress.
Morning. Happy birthday, princess. It's someone's birthday. Oh, she is so huge and massive, my giant baby. She's very tired from her mid-morning nap after breakfast, but it is time for us to order some fabric for the dresses that I will be making, both of us, even though Capri super does not want it. I'm thinking purple would look really good on Capri. I think that that would be like one of her colors, and I'm kind of wanting to do a print just because I haven't done a print yet. We're gonna get to ordering some fabric right now. Her floof is just unmatched.
Later.
I was not at all planning on going to the thrift store today. Not only that, I have never seen fabric at the thrift store before, so that's gonna be our fabric for May. We're starting out the May dress by measuring my waist, and we're gonna begin with the skirt just because that, in my head, is the easiest thing to start with. So I basically cut out 3 panels that were a little bit longer than my waist length, and I pinned them all together. I sewed them all together. And then when all 3 of the panels were connected, at the very top, I did a wide basting stitch so that I could gather the skirt. I put the skirt on the dress form and just started to hack off the bottom. And yeah, there was no really rhyme or reason. I wanted it to be very asymmetrical and like an upside down flower. Anyways, I wanted 2 layers on the skirt, so I basically just rinsed and repeated and put it back on the dress form and then chopped the first layer so it was shorter than the bottom. I have the skirt done. Well, I mean, it's actually very far from done, but like it's definitely giving bubblegum cupcake. Anyways, I'm about to hem this, and I'm just gonna do an overlock stitch at the bottom of each layer of the skirt just because I don't want to do like a rolled hem. I'm just lazy. The next step of this project was to cut out a giant flower shape. So I cut out 2 layers of this weird shape and then a bunch of little petals that complemented the shape of the flower that I made, and I just did an overlocking stitch over every single edge of this entire thing, and it took forever, but that's what it looks like. The next step was to create a spiral fabric. I actually cut out 2 of these, and same thing, I just did an overlocking stitch over the entire edge of it, and then I started to just wrap it into itself to make a floofy flower to put in the middle of the previous flower that I made. Anyways, this is how it came together. How did I do that? Literally, how did I do this? This looks so beyond amazing. Okay, what happened next was a complete waste of time, so we're just gonna speed through it. For whatever reason, I thought it was a good idea to try to recreate the March top, which was an absolute fail the first time, so the fact that I even tried and attempted to do this a second time was just beyond shocking to me, and it was an absolute waste of time because it also came out ugly. Also, another side note, I totally forgot to show you the design for the May dress, so here it is. My whole concept for this was to make it a flower. So that explains everything that I have done up until this point of me talking about how I want to feel like I'm an upside down tulip or something. That's what I mean. Also, we need to laugh at my cat drawing. Sorry, Capri. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Now I had the mission of actually redoing the entire top, and I cut out 3 different layers so that the top wouldn't be see-through, because honestly this fabric was very thin, and more or less I cut out a triangle and I sewed them all together with like a few back panels. Yeah, that's not making any sense, but hopefully you can see what I'm saying. And in this clip, I'm just pinning all of them together and then sewing them all together and then flipping it inside out so that you can't see any of the seams. Okay, I did a really bad job pinning that closed, but the issue now is this has a lot of space in the top. Okay, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to make maybe a keyhole. Oh, this is so sketch. You know what? I think I might actually just attach ribbon onto either sides of these. I think that that kind of solves my problem. And then the flower top will just sit like this. So I actually think that this works.
The next day.
Okay, we are coming close to the end of the dress, thank goodness. What I did yesterday was a terrible job sewing the skirt on. I just did not sew this in like a straight line whatsoever. The seam where the skirt and the dress are, I want to just put like just like a strip of fabric around it, and I'm gonna use some interfacing so it'll be like a little bit more sturdy and maybe offer like a little bit of cinching to the dress because it's super poofy. And I'm just kind of hoping that that, one, hides all my mistakes, but two, adds like a little bit more structure. So I'm just gonna cut out a strip of fabric, we're gonna sew it on, I'm gonna get some interfacing on there. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly would have no idea where to begin with even making an outfit for a cat. Not even just that, but an outfit that would flatter the floofiness of Capri and her massive body. So anyways, I just kind of decided against making her a full-on dress, and I thought instead I would make her a giant flower with a ribbon, sort of like a fancy collar for her to wear. I thought that it would be more realistic in terms of her actually wearing it, and also just, you know, a lot, let's be honest, a lot less work on my part. So basically I rinsed and repeated exactly what I did for the giant flower on my dress, but just at a smaller scale. And then I made a little ribbon for her and just attached the ribbon to the flower. Wait, no, attach the flower to the ribbon. But I didn't do that just yet. We first had a fitting with Capri. It's Capri's first fitting. Are you ready, baby? She is like really not into this right now. No, no, no. I guess I could just put it on the middle. Oh my goodness, how beautiful are you gonna be, Miss Capri? Yeah. Hi, Hazel. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on right now. This is just another day in the life for me. I think I'm just gonna sew the flower at the halfway point on the ribbon and, okay. Hi. May I help you? Oh, poor Capri. All we have to do is sew that little piece on, and then it is time for the final reveal. I'm just so beyond obsessed with how this came out. Like, are you actually kidding me, Katie? You made this, girl? How? Literally how? Okay, anyways, let's get to the official final reveal.
Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
Well, you guys, that is it for the May dress. I honestly love that Capri and I have a matching outfit now. This is probably one of my favorite dresses so far, just for that reason. But anyways, until next time, bye friends.
Go best friend. That's my best friend.